What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
All right, gang, welcome back to the Daily Griff. Now, before we get into the main topic today, I got to do a little bit of glazing. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that boy Elon Musk and Rumble, because it seemed like they just got a huge victory in their lawsuit against son of a bitch. Hold up. It seems like they just got a huge win in their lawsuit against GARM, or the world, what is it? The Global Alliance for Responsible Media is discontinuing after Elon Musk's Twitter nigga filed an antitrust lawsuit against it. So if you guys didn't know, basically the CEO of Twitter had announced that they were suing the World Federation of something. I forgot what the motherfuckers was called. Here it is. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but you'll get a general idea of what we're talking about here. Here we go. We'll play some of this.
Hey, everybody. I was shocked by the evidence uncovered by the House Judiciary Committee that a group of companies organized a systematic illegal boycott against X. It is just wrong, and that is why we are taking action. Today, we filed an antitrust lawsuit against the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, 4 of its key members, and the World Federation of Advertisers.
There it is, the World Federation of Advertisers.
These organizations targeted our company and you, our users. The evidence and facts are on our side. They conspired to boycott X, which threatens our ability to thrive in the future. That puts your global town square, the one place that you can express yourself freely and openly, at long-term risk.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you should be, and there's a lot of idiots online who are saying dumbass shit like, oh, you can't force a company to want to advertise them. Nobody, this ain't about forcing, you dumb motherfucker. You dumbass nigga. No. I'm sorry. These niggas are just stupid, man.
You stupid.
It's not about forcing a company to advertise on your platform. It's about whether or not a collective amount of companies colluded together, okay, to crush your company, which is illegal. You can't do that. Why would you ever want companies to fucking do that? It's because you, like, at what point did we get to where people are siding with corporate entities? Like, this shit is insane. This shit is fucking insane. Anyway, GARM is shutting down. Shit ain't looking good. They shutting down. These are all the companies that are involved with GARM. Of course, Google. Of course, EA, Facebook. Look at this shit. Sony, HP. It's so many companies here that we shouldn't be surprised. Bank of America, like Hershey. Why is Hershey there? Like, they collectively decided not to advertise on Twitter because they wanted to crush Twitter. They wanted to crush Elon Musk and company. Well, shouts out to Elon Musk and Rumble for this W. Now, I don't know what it means long term. We'll see. But you know, we'll move on. Anyway, we got to move on to the main course. Okay, the main course. Warner Brothers Discovery reports game division saw 41% decline in revenue, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has lost over 98% of its players. Holy
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You cannot make it up, indeed. Warner Brothers is hanging on by a goddamn thread, guys. By a thread. Look at this. Warner Brothers confirms they are looking at licensing their franchises to other video games. You ain't got no choice, nigga. You ain't got no choice. Because evidently, you niggas fumbled the rock. You fumbled it. You had a great opportunity to do something great, but you start sipping that DEI Kool-Aid. How did you take one of the greatest video game franchises of all time in the Arkham series and turn around and gave us fucking whatever the hell this is?
Tranny demons.
Jesus. Warner Brothers Discovery continued to admit that the Sweet Baby Inc. influenced Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was a disaster for the company. In the company's earning release of its 2024 second quarter, the company revealed its game division revenue declined by 41%. Now, remember, last year, that might be a little bit exacerbated. Last year, Hogwarts Legacy was such a success. And I'll continue to say, I know we live in a time where games as a service, you know what I'm saying, is a toxic word. It's like saying Voldemort. You're not supposed to say it. A live service? Nah, we can't do that. We're not supposed. However, I will die on this hill. There was a huge missed opportunity to not at least have a plan for if Hogwarts Legacy was that successful. We had to have a plan. Okay, guys, Hogwarts Legacy is monumentally successful. We got to have some type of multiplayer something to where people can spend time, because you cannot tell me that people would not have spent more time in that game. The combat in that game was so. Now, there is an argument to be made, just to push back. There's an argument to be made that because they didn't have to focus on any live service aspects of the game, that's why that version of the game was so flushed out. There is that argument to be made. So I'll give you that. All right. It states, we already read that. On top of the revelation that their revenue declined 41%, the company's CFO, Gunnar Wiedenfels, okay,
You stupid.
commented during the company's earnings call. While as we've called out last quarter, games are still struggling against last year's Hogwarts Legacy comp, and a muted response to Suicide Squad this year. The company's CEO and president of global streaming and games, JB Perry, I can't say that.
You stupid.
Also addressed the game on the call as well. He said, "The reality is we've had the unfortunate in the short period of 12 months. We went from having the record year that we had in 2023 with Hogwarts Legacy to unfortunately having the opposite side of the spectrum with Suicide Squad." I really don't know what you niggas was thinking with this game. That's what I want to know. I really want to know whose ever idea Suicide Squad was should be fired. Should be more than fired. That nigga need to walk the plank. Or she need to walk the plank. Like, first of all, the collection of characters. Boomerang? Really? Like, that's who you wanted to put in the game? Boomerang. I don't care what none of you DC fans say. Don't nobody give a shit about Boomerang. Killer Shark, okay, fine. Harley Quinn. I mean, listen, Harley Quinn's, she's a cool character, I guess. But, like, nobody fantasizes about playing as Harley Quinn. And who was the Deadshot? Okay, Deadshot, fine. Deadshot is fine. But Harley Quinn? Like, she's cool. She's a great, like, here's the problem with constant media today. You niggas are not comfortable with accepting side characters as fucking side characters. Harley Quinn is amazing because she's a great side character. She's not a fucking main character. That's why her TV show don't do numbers. That's why her movie didn't do numbers. And that's why this game didn't do numbers. Because you kept trying to put Harley Quinn to the front of it and ain't nobody fucking with that shit. James Gunn made her a great side/main character. But that was it. That's it. Back during the company's 2023 Q4 earnings call, the company CEO, David Zaslav, also hinted that the game was a big miss for the company. On the theatrical and gaming side, while we did have some real misses this year, we also had some big wins, including Barbie, the #1 movie globally and the most successful movie in the history of Warner Bros., and Hogwarts Legacy, the biggest game of 2023. That's actually correct. But look at this. Look at these Steam charts, bro. And I want to have the heads examined on the niggas who are still playing this game. Because this ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
This is not it. 126 niggas playing. I need to have their heads examined immediately. Okay? Immediately. Because there's no way y'all niggas are still playing this game. And like, I feel as though whoever, like, when they came up with the concept for the
Tranny demons.
Victor Freeze, like, who saw that and thought, yeah, this is going in a great direction? Or was it that y'all was just too deep? But this is what happens when you go DEI. This is what happens. And it's not, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the game flopped because it was DEI. The game flopped because the industry went towards in a direction where talent was swapped out in favor of DEI. Because actual experience and talent would have told you that, guys, this is not going to work. This ain't going to work. People aren't going to play this. Like, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Man. Like, even remember Frost? Remember Frost from G4 TV? Even she said that when there was a guy on fucking set that told them, hey, the reason why we're not getting the numbers that the old G4 used to get was because we don't have any hot people on camera. Now, she thought in her mind, because most people in the industry think like Frost, she thought that was absurd. She said in the interview, I don't know why this guy thought this would have been an acceptable thing to say. But to actual talented people who understand the market and their audience, he understood. Listen, nigga, the game community is 80% men. They like watching hot people, women, on screen. Why the fuck do we have Frost on screen? And here we are, okay? Here we are. Warner Brothers is going through it. They are going through it. Cartoon Network shutting down. Warner Brothers Discovery just revealed that its TV networks are worth $9.1 billion less than they originally thought. This means they've had a net loss of $10 billion in their second quarter of 2024. That's goddamn insane, guys. Jesus Christ, look at this fucking design, bro. So I don't know. If you guys are happy to continue letting these people run your company into the ground, be my goddamn guest. Okay? All right? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As for Warner Brothers,
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.